We're at Middleburg tonight, where the Middies play host to our Trojans. And the Trojans looking for a victory, coming off the last victory the last time out here. They lost the last time out against Greenwood. The junior varsity did by 1 point. So tonight they're going to try to do a little bit better here, get back on the winning track. And this is, we'll pick them up here as we go along, trying to study the lady middies, whatever that is. I guess there's such a thing as a lady midi. Anyway, out here they come, and this is number 30. Trojans, in the meantime, have, well, let's see, Crystal Snyder on the baseline. Crystal picks up a blocking foul, the first of the ball game. For Crystal, her first, be none shooting. The Trojans go with Rao, Snyder, Bechtel, Daniels, and Mace, Paula Mace. That'll be the starting five for the Dauphin Trojans. The pass over here for 30. She puts a shot up, good for two. It's 2-0 Middleburg. Jen Daniels will start it back for the Trojans and try to get us on the board quick. Oh, she's bumped by 30 and a blocking foul. Bumps Jen right to the floor, and a non-shooting foul, first one on Middleburg. So the Trojans will inbound underneath. Amy Bechtel to inbound for UDA. Back here for Daniels. Jen bounces it in there, drops it off to Paula Mace. Her shot long on the far side, off the hands of Crystal Snyder, out of bounds. It'll be Middleburg with the ball. Ooh, near steal out in front. Jen trying for it. On the near side it comes now, dump underneath. Shot by 32 is good. Wow, look out. Middleburg Junior Varsity looking pretty slick so far. They lead 4-0. Daniels near side here for Bechtel. Daniels from outside for three, no good. Rebound on the far side to Paula Mace. Underneath she goes with the dumps it back out here to Bechtel for two. A little short. Rebounded over there by Mace again. And it's tied up underneath as Crystal Snyder ties it up with number 33. Here's Goodling knocking the ball loose, but Paula Mace grabs it back in to Crystal Snyder, throws it over the bucket. Rao turns around, puts a shot off the glass and in, good. So Amy gets her first 2 points of the ball game. Trojans first two. Or I'm sorry, it's 4-4. Okay, here is the Trojans bringing it back here now. And this is Amy Rao taking it down the left side for Mace. Paula, near side here for Bechtel. Jen Daniels out in front. Ball stolen away, but let's see, loose inside, and Rao ties it up with number 30. Here comes Hackenberg with it. Hackenberg starting on the right side, pass ahead here now. They dump it inside to one of the Varners. The other Varner puts a shot up short. No good. Rebound on the far side. Going to go out of bounds. It'll be Middleburg ball. Underneath it goes. Going to be knocked out of bounds off the middies. And Tara Shade will inbound the ball. Over here now for Jen Daniels. Here's Shade on the left wing, dumping it inside. Knocked back out of there by that big Goodling. And here comes Daniels for Shade from outside. Short. Rebounded in there and knocked out of bounds off the Trojans as Bechtel got a hand on it. Steal. Here comes Shade to the hoop. She can give the Trojans a lead. She did. It's 6-4 UDA. Here's a dump down here now for Goodling. She dribbles on the baseline, puts the shot up. It's blocked in there. Next shot won't go. Next shot will go. So she got three chances. And the big gal puts it home. It's 6-6. Goodling for 2. Here's Tara Shade on the left baseline, and it got knocked out of bounds over there by the middies. Too many people to remember. Here's a shot from the side, however, by Bechtel is good. It's 8-6. UDA by 2 again. Here comes that 40, streaking down, firing a shot up over here, no good, and Shade with a rebound for Upper Dauphin. Tara over there for Daniels. Jen gonna take it down, dump it inside. Nice pass, and a shot taken by Crystal won't go. Another shot by Crystal won't go. Third shot by Crystal won't go. And the rebound comes off to the Middleburg. Oh, well. UDA missing them from 1.5 feet out. Anyhow, they certainly have had their chances. So Crystal will get the range here in a moment. Whoa, 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 walk if it was a block. Yep, it is a walk called as somebody made a block on Crystal Snyder. Wouldn't let her shoot. And the UDA up by 2, 8-6. 1:45 remaining in a quick moving first period. Out of bounds on the near side. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Amy stepped in. Was going to make a pass. Stepped inside. .14 with it. 45 has it on the baseline. Oh, walked a little bit. And the Trojans will inbound over here for Bechtel. Oh, big dribble by Amy, but here's Crystal, puts it up and in. Crystal has that tendency to shoot from outside like that when she has a chance for a one dribble and a drive to the hoop. Crystal elects to just pop it up off the glass and in. Well, it's 10-6, very effective. She made the shot, what can you say? Pass on the baseline, save from going out of bounds. They have about 3 feet here underneath the bucket. That's about it. Here's a shot, a pass and a shot from the right side is good. It's 12-6 and hold everything. Whoa. Anyway, here's a shot from outside. Good. Jen hits a 3-bagger. All right. Good job, Jen. Here's Steele. Rao with it. Dropping it back over here now for Crystal Snyder. Crystal picks it up. 34 seconds remaining. Stolen out in front. Amy picks it back up again over there for Daniels. Near side they come with it now. Shot by Shade is good. Tara nails it. Inbound pass stolen away by Shade. Pops it over there for Bechtel for 2. 17-8 UDA with 10 seconds remaining in the first. Here's a pass. Is somebody going to be able to get it? Yeah, we will. Clock counting down. Ahead it comes here for Shade. Shade fires it up, but it won't go. But a good first quarter for UDA. It's 17-8 at the end of 1. Okay, let's go, Orange. All right, ready to go for the second period. Ball stolen away immediately in there by Shade. Dumps it ahead here for Rao, but a little too far. And a walk called here, hold everything. 40 walks with it. And the Trojans will put it in play. Aaron Wirt into the ball game now, along with Shade. And Strawhecker, Yvonne Strawhecker coming into the game to replace Amy Bechtel. Also, Stone Road in there. Ooh, here's a pass. Tipped out of bounds off 34. The UDA ball. Strawhecker will inbound. Does so here for Shade. Shade's reached into by number 24. She'll pick up the personal foul. UDA will inbound again. Again, Yvonne Strawhecker will inbound the ball. Here's Amy dumping it back here. Shot or a pass. No good. 34 picks it off. Near side, they'll swing it. 14 won't dribble it as they continue to pass it out here now. On the baseline, she goes with it. Shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Rao. Amy will drop her back here, and the Trojans start back. It's a 17-8 lead. Wirt. Ooh, Aaron goes for one of those. I'm going to throw it. No, I'm not. I'm going to dribble it. No, I'm not. And she walked. Inbound pass, stolen away. Shade with good anticipation. Dumps it up ahead here now for Stone Road. Gives it over there to Rowell. Her shot won't go. Rebound underneath comes down to the middies. Ooh, nearly rolled it out of bounds over there. Ooh, brother. Did she ever. 34 runs with it. Passes it off over in the right wing. Her shot from over there, no good. Rebound comes back out 24 in the paint. She puts it up, no good. Rebound back here to 45 in the paint. She tries to throw it up, but there's 9 arms on her. And back with it comes Shade for Upper Dauphin. And now Wirt with it. Near side over here for Strohecker. Inside for Rao for 2. It's good. Amy, a 12-footer for Amy Rao. Nice bucket. 19-8. Whoa, deer walk. This kid does not dribble. Ties it up in there with Wirt. Strohecker to Aaron Wirt. Back to Von Strohecker. Now she dumps it. Whoop, wait a minute. Wrong colored uniform over there, but she has it dribbled out of her hands nicely on a good play by Shade, then picked up by Wirt. Aaron Wirt coming back with a head of steam. Dribbles it all the way out of bounds. Aaron got a little out of control that time. Was doing good till she approached the bucket and then lost the handle on it. So with 4:09 left, Middleburg will inbound the ball. She's double teamed. Ooh. And that's going to be a blocking foul called on Strohecker. Ooh, a bump over here by Strohecker, no call. Ball tipped out of there by Amy Rao. It will remain Middleburg ball. Corey Ayers comes into the ball game to take Amy Rao's spot. Corey right here in front of us. Down the right side he goes. Pops a shot over this way. No good. Rebound to Brooke Kreiser underneath. Kreiser had come into the ball game at the same time as Corey Ayers came in. So Brooke and Corey in there now for UDA with 3:51 remaining here in the first half. Shot from the right baseline. No good. Rebound comes off here to Kreiser. She has the ball bumped out of bounds by number 45. It'll be UDA ball. Brooke will inbound. Here comes Wirt. Wirt into the line. Puts the shot up. It won't go. And the ball coming back off of here with number 34. Has it. Well, 45 looks like she's going to run down into the parking lot with it. Nope. It's picked up here by Upper Dauphin. By a couple of Upper Dauphin. Okay, now they got it settled, and Wirt takes it away for the Trojans. Oh, Aaron runs with it. But she did get a shot off, but she ran first. Middleburg will inbound. Pass down here for 12. Pass it over in the right wing. Shot over there. No good. Rebound tipped around in there. Gathered in by the middies. 30 will control it now as they try to set something up out here. Bounce it inside here for 32. Dump it on the baseline. Shot. She was under pretty far. Won't go. Rebound grabbed in there by Wirt, and Aaron coming back with it for UDA. Down the left side. Gonna go to the hoop with it. Nope. It's tied up under there, and it will be UD ball. Aaron took it to the paint, but got tied up inside. Wirt from the side, partially blocked 44 with the rebound. Whoops, wait a minute. Wirt picks up the foul. .32 on the left side. Got a bunch of non-dribblers out here. I think 12 is one of them. Here's 30. 14 doesn't dribble. She's out of the game right now, though. But anyway, over on the far side it goes. 23 with it. Near side it'll come here. This is 12. She doesn't dribble. 30 has it, and she's knocked out of there. And Yvonne Strawhecker will pick up her second, I believe. Crowd over in front of the Trojan bench right now as they inbound the ball from over there. Here's the inbound pass for 30. Oh, what a dribble. Hold everything. A walk. Yeah, that's right. She dribbled once and went 12 feet with it. Abby Dribelvis in the ball game now. This is Abby with it for UDA. Dropping it back here for Wirt. Aaron, near side Dribelvis. Inside, she tries to go with us. Tapped away in there, but gathered in by Stone Road. Yeah, April out there. 32 tries to pluck it out of her hand. Turns over now to the Middleburgers with 1:53 remaining. Inbound pass here for 32. Brooke Kreiser after her. Brooke knocks it loose, picked up in there by Wirt. Wirt heading to the hoop. Can she make it this time? She sure can. Good job, Aaron. All right. 21-8, 139 or 137 left. 32 on the far side. Hassled over there by Dribelvis. Now they're going to get it back here. Fire it down here to 12. 12 has it blocked away by Stone Road. Back comes Dribelvis with it. Well, she was. Now it's going to go the other way. Will she make it? Let's see. I doubt it. No. Aaron Wirt comes up and taps it loose. For UDA, it'll be midi ball. Good job that time. You can see the kid heading down court, but Aaron, with a head of steam, just beat her to the bucket. Diana Brower coming in for UDA. Ooh, near steal here by Brooker. And here we go, a 20-footer from out in front, short. And it'll be UDA ball with 1:08 left in the first half. 21-8, UDA in charge. Happy Dribelvis to inbound. Does so here for Brooke Kreiser. Hold everything. They're going to say she carried that ball. With 1:04 left. Brooke turns it over, and Middleburg will inbound the ball. Ball stolen away. Picked up inside there now by Breyer. She'll dump it over there to Dribelvis. Dribelvis looking down court. She's got Brooke underneath her. Brooke did not catch the ball. Brooke says, oh, shucks. And they're going to drop back with 48 seconds left here in the first half. 30 going all the way, and Stone Road picks up the foul. It's a non-shooting foul, team's fifth. And a new team comes back in. That's the starting squad for Middleburg back in the ballgame now with 45 seconds left here in the first period. Quidling will inbound the ball. Nope, stolen away in there by Dribelvis. Picked up and fired over here, and let's see. Well, stolen back away by Varner. Over there it goes to the side. She walked first, but did put a nice shot up. But a little bit of a walk. Junior varsity kids, I'll tell you. They get tangled up sometimes for both squads, of course. Young girls out here, 14, 15 years old for the most part. Some 16-year-olds, I'm sure. There's a ball stolen away. 34 picks it up. Across the court they go with it. Clock down to 20 seconds. Into the corner. One dribble and the other twin. This is a twin combination out here, 10 and 25. Both twins right here. These two gals are twins. But that won't help them in this ball game. Here's a shot. No good. Rebound over on the far side. Tipped away to the middies. Shot taken over there. No good. And back with it comes Brooke with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. This is good if it goes. It did. All right, Brooke hits it at the buzzer. And the score at the end of one half, it's UDA 23 and Middleburg 8. It's a discussion over here with the official following the shot, but shot certainly counted, that's for sure. Okay, 23-8 at the end of the half. Okay, the teams are back and we're set to go with the second half action as the Trojans will inbound the ball. Amy Bechtel will inbound here for Jen Daniels, and we're underway with half number 2 here at Middleburg. There's a ball stolen away. 34 is going down there. Daniels on her, puts a shot up, no good. Bechtel with the rebound, back for Jen. Been one of those kind of nights for the middies so far, and we hope it continues that way. Ball's going to roll out of the bounds over on the far side off the fingertips of Paula Mace, and so it will be Middleburg ball. 12 will inbound. Here comes one of the Varner twins. She dumps it inside on the baseline. Cross the court it goes, but Bechtel coming back with a steal. 1-on-3 to the hoop. She goes and it's in good. That a girl, Amy. Good job. 25-8. 4-0's got it. She dribbles down on the right baseline. Crystal Snyder on her shot put up. No good. Rebound picked up in here by Amy Rao. Jen nearly had that roll up on her shoulder. Over there it comes for Paula Mace. Dumps it inside, but picking it off in there is the other Varner twin, and she has it knocked loose. And back with it comes Mace. Paula looking down court. Has a girl down there. It's Crystal Snyder for 2. That shot won't go. Rebound right down there to number 12, who never dribbles. Girl has not dribbled a basketball during her entire career here at Middleburg. No, I don't know about that, but I know she hasn't dribbled it tonight. And her coach says, hold everything. Let's call timeout here. 4:44 remaining in the third. It's 25-8 UDA. Timeout is over, and back with it come the Middleburgers. Out at center court, near side over here now. 34 will dribble on the baseline. Stop and try to drop it inside. Nearly stolen away by Amy Bechtel. We'll watch Amy work it out here. Nope. Here's a ball tipped away now. Amy's got it. Amy to the hoop, stopping and popping short. Amy with a rebound. No. Ball hiked back here to Crystal Snyder. She puts a shot up, no good. Amy with the rebound on the wing. Paula Mace fires one up from over there. It won't go. Rebound this time going to be controlled. And let's see. It's going to be bodies all over the place here as Varner goes down to the floor along with Mace and Bechtel. But it will be the middies with the ball. The Trojans got nothing out of that. And Tara Shade getting ready to come back in for UDA as the shot is missed. And Daniels dancing around with the rebound. And let's see, it's still tied up under there, but it'll be UDA ball this time. And Tara Shade will come in to replace Paula Mace. Tara back in the game. And Bechtel to put the ball back into play. Over on the far side. Now, wait a minute. What kind of a pass is this? That's about 3 different girls made that same errant pass. There's a play developing there, but apparently at this point only Middleburg knows it. Anyhow, here's the ball tipped around in there and gathered in by Bechtel, who spins it out of the arms of a midi. Shade will pick it up. Back over here for Bechtel. She has it stolen by number 34. She goes to the hoop, puts a shot up good. It's 25-10. UDA by 15. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third. Rao on the baseline, puts a shot up that won't go down. Rao with a rebound shot blocked away partially. Another shot taken in there, no good. Crystal Snyder with a third shot, it's good. Crystal readjusts the helmet and got herself 2 more. It's 27-10. Jen tempted to make a steal. Now she taps it out of there. Oh, she's got to get called with a foul. Terrible call. Terrible call. Anyway, Jen picks up the foul. And Corrier's checking back into the ball game to replace Crystal Snyder right at this point. Crystal's played well in there. And Ball will be inbound on the side here by Goodling of the Middleburg. Ooh, Carroll dribbling with everything, both hands, a leg, and everything on that one. Ooh, near steal out in front. Goodling picks it up. Near side over here they'll go. Bouncing inside, but we picked up in there and tossed ahead here now for the Trojans. Jen Daniels got it on the baseline. Tries to dump it back out in front, but Jen was kind of had a wobbly position that time, kind of half off balance. Fired it back here to the Middleburgers. On the baseline, a shot, no good. Rebound on the far side to 34. She fires it out here, and Varner taps it back in for Upper Dauphin. Jen Daniels for 2. Foul called. Jen will go to the line, shooting 2. Jen to the line, shooting 2. As soon as she gets the proper amount of moisture off the sneakers, or whatever that's for. Anyway, here she goes with her first one. It is good. Nice shot. That looked real good. Jen liked it. Said, I'll do that again. And here we go with her second try. And it is short. No, it's not. It's good. Gosh, I thought that was going to be short. Good job, Jen. She goes 2 for 2. And it's a 29-10 ball game now, 2:05 left here in the third. Inside, they spin it to the referee. He grabs it, didn't take a shot. Stood on the baseline with it instead, and Bechtel will inbound the ball. 2:01 left here in the third period. It's been all UDA here in the junior varsity game. We hope the varsity turns out the same way. Shade for 2 from the side, no good. Rebound touches the wall out of bounds, and it will be Mitty ball, and Mitty send in 4 new ball players. They make wholesale changes on the middies. They don't send them in 1 or 2 at a time. The whole student body comes in. Anyway, back they come. See if this squad has any better luck. 30 racing around, dumping it on the left wing. 12 over there, never dribbles. Remember that. She is noted for that here at Middleburg. Here's a shot from the corner, no good. Rebound comes down there to Corey Ayers. Corey dropping it back here for Daniels. Jen for Corey. Uh-oh, only Corey didn't know it. Corey says, hey, what? And Bechtel leaves the ball game as Shade, or rather Stone Road came in. No, make it Strawhecker. Ooh, here's a ball tipped loose in there, and let's see. 30 still has it, 45 has it now, runs and pops, no good. Rebound underneath there for Ayers, and back with it come the Trojans. Here's a quick pass here for Jen. Jen for 2, it's good. Nice pass that time by the Trojans to hit Jen Daniels for 2. 52 seconds left here in the third. Inside, 12 never dribbles. Back out it comes. Now in here for 30. 23 will pump one up from over here. Yeah, it's no good. Rebound on the far side to 45 with 35 seconds left in the third. Ball tipped by the Trojans, gathered in by Middleburg. On the extreme edge of the baseline, 30. 45, he's got a 16-footer from out in front, won't go. Clock down to 18 seconds as the ball finally goes out of bounds, and Upper Dauphin will get it. Stone Road and Wirt coming into the ball game to replace Daniels and Rao for UDA. Set to go with 17 seconds remaining on the clock over there. And here we go. See if Wirt can do something with it. Over here now for Shade. Inside it goes to Wirt. Wirt with a turnaround shot just a little bit short off the front. Rebound to the middies. Clock down to 5 seconds, and it's going to be Upper Dauphin's ball with just 5 seconds remaining here in the third period. So let's see if the Trojans get a shot off. They had a shot right at the end of the buzzer last time to end the half. Here's a shot by Strawhecker, won't go, and the rebound's going to come down, and that's going to do it. She throws the ball towards the glass, but nothing doing there. It's 31-10 at the end of 3. Fourth period, ready to get underway. Goodling inbounds the ball for the Middies to number 30, right underneath the bucket for two. It won't go. Rebound on the far side comes off to the Trojans. This is a pass over here for Stone Road, and her shot is Strawhecker. I beg your pardon. On Strawhecker after a good pass from Tara Shade, and Yvonne for two. Goodling dumps it in there for 30. Her shot won't go. I'll tell you, Middleburg can't buy a ball or a basket. Long pass down here for Stone Road. Tipped out of bounds by April, and it will be the Middleburg ball. Chris Erdman in the ball game now for UDA also. Pass here for 34. Her shot no good. Rebound by Chris Erdman, and back with it come the Trojans. This is Strawhecker down the far side, loses the ball in the corner, and back with it comes Middleburg. Over on the left wing, dribbles into the paint, dumps it over in the right side. 40 with a shot or a pass or whatever it was. Missed everything. Into the corner, recovered by Middleburg. Shot from out in front for three, no good. 4:50 remaining, 33-10. Abby Drivovis will check into the ball game to replace Tara Shade. Here's Stone Road. Her pass intercepted out here by the Middleburg. Shot from way out inside, no good. A rebound tipped over there, and Chris Erdman comes up with a rebound. That's about 2 or 3 for Chris. Here's a pass, kind of roll off the fingertips of 40, and it'll be UDA ball. That time Drivovis trying to make the pass out and rolled off Abby's fingertips. Her inbound pass, so I have no excuse for her on that one. She threw it into the wrong team. Here comes 40 with it, stopping and popping. Missed just about everything. Tips it, no, I was going to say back in, but didn't come back in. So it'll be a UDA ball. Drivovis will inbound the ball for the Trojans. Forward. How about Aaron? Aaron into the lane, dumps it over here, and a good pass to Stone Road, and she missed the shot. Goodling getting all tied up and rambunctious inside there, but she gets the ball out of there, and back to it comes one of her ball team members, but rolls loose. Erdman picks it up, back over here for Stone Road, breaking back 1-on-3, stopping and popping, no good off the front of the rim. And let's see, now it's going to be controlled. Oh, wait a minute, Stone Road picks up the blocking foul. Or not Stone Road, Strawhecker. Yvonne picks up the foul. Brooke Kreiser back in the ball game to replace Strawhecker. 45. Ooh. Over there for 34. I thought she was going to go back court for a second there. I had the wrong line. Still loose out here, playing at center court with it. Oh, and Chris Erdman will pick up a foul. Chris trying to make the steal that time, and this time she's going to get caught. With 3:33 remaining, UDA up 33-10. And Goodling will inbound the ball for the Middies. Kreiser on number 45, still on her. Now she puts a shot up and a foul called. A foul will be on Stone Road. I got it right that time. April Stone Road picks up the foul, and it'll be shooting foul this time. So 45 will be at the line, shooting 2. 45 missed her first one, and she'll get one more opportunity, and here it is. And she just about missed everything that time, but back with it comes work for the Trojans. She's bumped, loses the handle, picks it back up again, drives the baseline. Pass inside for Chris Erdman. Chris is fouled by Goodling. Chris will go to the line, shooting 2. Erdman at the line, shooting 2. Her first shot is short. Here's her second shot. It is good. So Chris gets in the books. She makes 1 of 2 from the foul line. Hold everything. Well, they gave the ball to the wrong team. That's what it was. We had just made a foul shot, and the Trojans lined up for the ball outside. Well, okay, a foul. Call. The foul will be on Aaron Wirt, but I can't believe it. Neither can Aaron. And it will be Middleburg's ball. 44 down this side, paddling at the ball. Has it tipped out of there by Wirt. 44 dribbling that ball like she was making a cake, patting it, putting a baby to sleep. It wasn't exactly a dribble. Anyhow, inside goes the pass and outside goes the basketball off the hands of Upper Dauphin, he claims. I didn't see it, but that's what they're going to say. And one of the Varner twins will inbound the ball. For 50, she's a big gal. Ball tipped away out there by a little gal named Wirt. Wirt to the hoop, stopping, trying to get the ball loose so she could pop it. Nope. Brooke Kreiser from outside. It won't go. Rebound going to be tapped back in here to Middleburg by Wirt that time. She did the middies a favor. Aaron pressures her man, but or is it a woman in this case? And back with it comes Middleburg, more or less. 14 never dribbles. That's it. She has kept the streak alive. And Varner puts a shot up, and Stone Road fouls her. April to get herself fouled out of this ball game. I think April's picked up about number 3 or 4 with 2:29 left. 3. Okay. And Varner at the line, shooting 2. Hey, Varner made her first shot. And she'll shoot one more here. And the second shot short. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Varner. Out in front here for 24. Word on her. Travelvis watching it go down the lane. Pass or whatever to 44 on the baseline. Now over here to 50. Ball stolen away by Kreiser. Kreiser bumped by Varner, but nothing going on there. 44 comes back, makes the steal for the Middleburgers. And Varner has it back again. She has it stolen away by Kreiser. The ball rolls off Brooks' leg out of bounds, however, with 2:05 left. And Brower will come back into the ball game again. Diane Brower into the game as Varner will inbound for Middleburg. On the wing, 14. Not going to dribble. No. Stolen away by Brooke. Brooke fires it ahead here now. And Diane looking for it, but couldn't catch up with it that time. And back with it comes the Middleburg. Varner hassled out there, and Brooke Kreiser finally steals it. She's got one other gal back there, but Brooke puts the shot up and in good. Okay, Brooke for 2 more. Trojans are all over these gals. Stolen away. Diane is held. She's held back there. She's wrestled with. She's fought with. She's strangled. Oh my gosh. Timeout called now as they think the referee swallowed his whistle. I'm not sure. Okay, the final minute and 27 seconds about to unwind here as Middleburg brings the ball up the court. Stolen away by Abby Drivelvis. Abby to the hoop for 2. She puts the shot up, but a foul called, and Abby will go to the line shooting 2. Abby looks so different when she plays the ball game as she does in civilian life. In civilians, she has glasses. Out at the ballpark, no glasses. She's doing the Clark Kent bit. Looks like Clark Kent off the court. Superman gal on the court. Here's her first shot. It's no good. And Abby will get another shot with 1:16 left here in the ball game. Her second shot is no good, off to the right, missed everything. And Middleburg will inbound the ball. So Middleburg with another rush or 2 in the ball game, trailing 36-11. Ball inside here, picked up by the Trojans. Diane Brower goes to the paint rather hard. And 24 will flip it over here on the near side. This is 14, who never in her life has dribbled the basketball. She loses it away. She said, how do these kids get that ball to bounce? I just can't figure that out. She said, I know it's rubber and all that, but Well, anyway, in the meantime, Breyer, who does dribble, brings it down here, passes it inside. Dravelvis for two, it won't go. Rebound, and Dravelvis ties it up inside as Abby and 50 tied up, and they're going to give it to the white-clad middies with 45 seconds left in the ball game. .45 dribbles it out of bounds. Ooh, off Middleburg, or off the Dravelvis, I mean. Middleburg will inbound. 37 seconds remaining. Ball stolen away. Now, can Abby get two this time? Well, yes, she can. So Abby Dravelvis with a steal and 2 points. Good gal, Abby. Back come the middies. It's 38. Ooh, near steal by Dravelvis again. Inside they go, and this time it's Corey Ayers with the steal. Corey with a long pass down court for Breyer. Breyer is hassled and bumped and mauled, but call coming now. 24 pick up the foul. None shooting. UDA will inbound the ball underneath the bucket. 10 seconds is all that remains for Abby Dravelvis and her Trojan ball club, who will pick up another victory here tonight, convincingly over these Middleburg middies. Here's Brooke Kreiser on the left wing, back outside here now for Breyer. Breyer over for Book, clock down to 4. Near side here, Dravelvis for 2, short off the front, and that's going to do it. Ball game comes to an end, and the Trojans with a big victory over these Middleburg middies tonight for the junior varsity. A fine ball game by everybody. Final score, UDA 38, and the Middleburg middies 11. Wow. Congratulations, Coach O, and all these young gals for a super job. Catch you later. Trojan Lady Varsity fans. Tonight the Trojans have traveled to Middleburg to take on the middies of Middleburg in a league ball game. Trojans coming off a big victory the last time out when they played Greenwood at home and defeated the mighty Greenwood Wildcats. So tonight they'll be taking on the middies and trying to improve their record and win 2 in a row here. And we'll be back with the opening tip-off after the introduction of the ball players, and that'll be coming up in just a moment. Allison Minnick will be the first one introduced for UDA, and since we're sitting directly across from them, we will stay right here with them. Number 10 is Womer. And Stacy Bechtel, the next one introduced for UDA. Maida, the second gal introduced for Middleburg. So it's Womer and Maida. Our third gal introduced here is going to be Laudenschlager. Their third kid to be introduced will be Abergast. Finally, we have Andrea Latshaw introduced for UDA, and Smith, Maggie Smith, I think it is, for Middleburg. And the final gal for UDA, of course, is center Brandy Botts. And for the Middleburg middies, it'll be number 30, Skinner. So the lineups are set, and we'll be ready to go following the national anthem. Pretty fine rendition of the national anthem by these two young trumpet players. So I'll tell you what, the national anthems are becoming more and more exciting as the season goes on. At Millersburg the other night with the boys ball game, a 4th grader did a great job of singing the national anthem. Of course, at UDA we have a chorus that of young men and women that sing the national anthem, so everything looking good all the way around the league. Some fine entertainment, if you want to call it that. Anyway, the ball game about to get underway, and this should be entertaining too, as Skinner will tip off here against Brandy Botts to begin tonight's contest. And here we go. Ball tipped around out there, controlled over there by that Smith. She heads to the bucket for two, misses the shot. The rebound comes down here to Botts, who'll drop it back here for Minnick, and Allison starting back for UDA. Near side pass tipped away in there by that Skinner. She'll drop it back for Smith, who gives it to Arbogast, and this will not be easy tonight by any means. Middleburg up here always seems to have a good ball club. I know last year up here we got beaten in overtime. So Coach Dave Shadle's team really going to have their hands full. Here's a nice run to the bucket, but a shot missed, and a jump as Andrea Latshaw grabbed a hold of that ball. Came down there to Skinner, but they stopped that shot, and back with it comes UDA. No score, early moments. Trojans have not had a shot on the bucket yet. Stacy Bechtel out in front for Latshaw. Now back to Allison Minnick. Near side it comes here for Bechtel. Bechtel from outside for two, won't go. Rebound in there to Arbogast. Rushing down the left side, passes it here for Smith. Smith's shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Botts, and back with it comes Minnick. Minnick stopping and popping, no good. Allison with her own rebound, however, came right back to her. Near side they go here now for Laudenschlager, and Aaron's got two. Good job, it's 2-0 UDA. Long inbound pass. Now the pass knocked down on the other side here by Laudenschlager, and back with it comes the Trojans. Inside they go with it, picked off by the Middleburg, and Arbogast out in front. Smith over in the right wing side, dribbles onto the baseline, puts the shot up, good. 2-2. We're tied. That Smith is the shooter. Remember her from last year. Here's a nice pass inside. Now they're dumping on the near side here for Laudenschlager for two more. Good pass that time to Laudenschlager from Brandy Botts. Here's a ball stolen away. Minnick to the hoop. Oh, it won't go. Rebound in there by Minnick. She puts a second shot up that's blocked away, and it'll be a jump. And it will be Middleburg ball. So Allison trying to stuff one home there after the steal, but it wouldn't go. Here's a ball stolen away in there again, this time by Bechtel. Ahead for Minnick, and Allison will walk this time. She tried to get it loose to hit Stacy Bechtel underneath, but tied up in there, so called for the walk. Here's Arbogast now over there for Smith. Ahead here for Skinner. Ball tapped loose again. Trojans pick it up, dumping it right on the baseline. Shot taken in there, won't go. Rebound shot. Laudenschlager's got 6. It's UDA 6, and Laudenschlager's got all of them. Here's an inbound pass taken away by Laudenschlager. Passed it to no one. Now that ball stripped away, though, and Arbogast comes up with it for Middleburg. And timeout's going to be called now. The middies see themselves getting all befuddled with the forecourt pressure put on by UDA. It's 6-2 with 5:21 remaining here in the first quarter. Okay, Middleburg timeout is over, and Arbogast going to try to set it up and see if they can't get a little offense going. She has the ball blocked, but a follow-up shot is good. Couldn't see from here who scored that shot. Might have been Smith underneath, I'm not sure. Here's Bechtel over in the left wing. Near side it comes over here now for Latshaw, but inside her pass is tipped out of bounds there off the fingertips of Mata. And Bechtel will inbound for UDA. Over here for Andrea. Inside she goes, but it's stolen away by Skinner. And back with it come the Lady Middies. Near side for Skinner. Dribbles once, walks. She should have walked a little, or dribbled a little more. Yeah, she made one dribble and then took a couple steps. Oh, UDA will put the ball in play, leading 6-4. Scant 2-point margin here for the Trojans, but pass down here for Laudenschlager. Back out here for Minnick. Allison dumps it on the baseline there for Botts. Botts passing it over here, and the ball tipped back away and picked up in there by that big Skinner gal. Ooh, near walk by Smith. Wow. That was close. Arbogast coming back with it. Right side, ball off the hands of Mata, out of bounds, and it will be UDA ball. 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Ooh, pass inside, right to Skinner. Now it'll come back to the Middleburgers. Here goes Arbogast driving the right baseline. Shot no good. Rebound in there to Landria Lachaw. Back over for Stacy Bechtel. And they'll slow it down now. Minnick will take it back. Trojans need to set it up now and get two. Bounce here for Lachaw. Left wing side over there for Bechtel. She chases it down. Stacy will go on the left side. Out here for Minnick. Back to Bechtel. Bechtel for two. Good. That a girl, Stacy. Nice shot. 2 points. It's 8-4. Long pass down here, picked up by Laudenschlager. Back up ahead here now for Minnick as they break back, but they'll wait till everybody gets down here. Bots for two, it's good. Brandy nails it, she is fouled. Mata will pick up the foul. Brandy will go to the line and get one shot to make 3 points out of this play. With, where did they put the scoreboard? Oh, there it is. 3:27 remaining, Trojans up 10-4, and she'll get one shot. Knapp into the ball game along with Klinger for Middleburg now. Brandy's one and only shot, a little bit short, no good. Rebound on the far side, knocked away, gathered back in over there by that Skinner. And back comes Smith. She'll drop it back to Arbogast. 3:15 remaining in first quarter. Arbogast from way outside for three, no good, but right there is that rebound shot, and a follow-up shot by Skinner is good. Knapp had the first shot, missed it, and Skinner put it home. Pass on the left baseline. Shot a little short by Brandy that time, and picked off by Klinger. And back comes Arbogast for the Middleburgers. Over on the wing, Smith from outside. Long shot, no good. Rebound to Bots. Drops it back over there for Allison Minnick. Allison with a head of steam. 14-footer, good shot. Super job, Allison. Nice shot, just gliding, all in stride. One nice smooth motion, boom. Here comes Skinner with a above the head dribble. Knocks it loose. Over there is Klinger on the baseline, passing it out here for Arbogast. Boy, near collision outside here. Smith picks it up. Arbogast has it now. Near side over here, Skinner steps up for two. In and out, spins, no good. Klinger with a rebound. Arbogast over there for Smith. Smith with a shot. Nope. Stacy Bechtel got the foul on the arm, and Smith will go to the line shooting two. Smith made the first shot, makes it 12-7 with 2:04 remaining. She will get one more try at it here. Her second shot is good. 12-8. UDA margin down to 4, but the Trojans still in control. Dumping it on the baseline here for Bechtel. Back out in front for Minnick. Whoops, spins loose. Lachaw's got it on the wing. Andrea dribbles in, stopping and popping. In and out, it spins, won't go. Rebound comes right back to Bechtel for two off the glass. Good. Nice job. Stacy was right there, came right down to her. Smith. Long pass down here. Now they go in the corner with it to Klinger. Klinger bumps and puts a shot up. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line shooting two as Laudenschlager picked up the foul. Okay, Klinger made the first one. Makes it a 14-9 ball game. And she will try for that second shot. She goes real low here. Puts the shot up. In the corner it comes, and picked up there by Bots, and back with it comes Minnick. Near side here for Lachaw. Allison swinging over there for Bechtel. Back to Minnick. Bechtel on the left wing, bouncing it inside here now for Bots, but the ball swiped away in there. Brought back here now by the Middies with 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. Here's Smith on the wing, dumping it inside. A pass and a shot inside there is good. And Knapp will go to the line, shooting one to get three. The shot was good. Aaron Laudenschlager picked up her second personal foul. Kelly Calnon getting ready to come in to the ball game, apparently to replace Laudenschlager. First shot by or the only shot, I should say, by Knapp is good. And back with it come the Trojans with a minute remaining in the first period. Minnick from outside for three. It's good. Allison hits a three-bagger. That helps. It's now 16-12 UDA. Long pass down the court to no one. The official over here grabs it. He had a shot, didn't take it. Calnon and Reed into the ball game to replace Latshaw and Laudenschlager. So both these gals in for the first time tonight with 40 seconds remaining here in period number one. Bounce pass over here. Here's Kelly on the wing. Not in front here to Minnick. Back over there for Bechtel. Now for Minnick. Allison dribbling in to the baseline. Dumps it inside for Kelly. Calnon for two. Off the glass, no good. Rebound came right back there to Skinner. Smith had it. Gave it over there now to that Arbogast into the corner. The ball passed on the baseline. Shot good. Shot that time by Smith. Trojans coming back with it with 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Shot by Reed from the side, won't go. Rebound comes down to Skinner. And let's see, picked up in there by Klinger now. 2 seconds, one, that's gonna do it. So the first quarter comes to an end. The Trojans up by 3. It is 17-14 at the end of 1. Getting set to go with the second period, and Allison Minnick's got the basketball, and here we go. Trojans in the lead.
My back is hurting.
Over on the far side goes Reed with it into the corner. And they're tied, they're up in there, but this ball stolen away, and back with it come the middies. Klinger had it. Arbogast out in front, looking for somebody underneath. Oh, and a foul, quick foul called. Smith puts the shot up, no good, and Stacy Bechtel will be called with a foul. And Middleburg will inbound the ball. They only trail by 3 here now, so the Trojans got to play some good defense. Get the ball on the move on offense. Here's Arbogast outside to tie the game up, and she did. Tied at 17. Well, that didn't take long. All tied up at 17. On the wing goes Bechtel with it, and Stacy loses the handle on it, rolls out of bounds. It'll be Middleburg with a chance to take the lead now. Bechtel will check out as Andrea Latchak came back in for UDA. Pass ahead here for Smith. Fires one down into the corner here now. Across here for Skinner. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped around in there. It's going to go out of bounds off the Middleburg, and UDA will put the ball in play. Minnick, near side here for Andrea Latchaw. Andrea dribbling it inside here. Now back out here for Minnick. Minnick for 3. It's good, and it's 3 points. All right, Allison. Her second 3-bagger. It's 20-17. UDA by 3. Skinner dropping it down here now for Klinger. Klinger on the baseline, puts the shot up and in, good. 20-19. UDA by 1. Minnick on the wing over there, stolen away by Skinner. She lumbers down the right side. Pass it over here for Smith. Smith for 2, no good. Skinner with a rebound shot, that won't go. Foul underneath. Foul will be on Brandy Butts, I believe, and Skinner will go to the line shooting 2. Timeout called by Upper Dauphin. Foul was not on Brandy Butts. The foul was on Taryn Reed. And so we have timeout called by UDA. They're ahead 20-19, but Skinner will be at the line shooting 2 when we come back. Time's back in, and Skinner shot her first shot and missed. Karen Laudenschlager back into the ball game now for UDA, taking Kelly Calnon's spot. Second shot by Smith is in and out, no good. She missed, or by Skinner, she missed a pair. Ball loose out here on the floor. Skinner picks it up, dishes it over there for Knapp, and Knapp hits it for 2, and it's 21-20 now. The Trojans trailing by 1. There's a pass inside nicely, and a shot by Botts is good. Good job, Brandy, on a nice shot. UDA back up by one, 22-21. Here comes Skinner. She'll drop it back here now for Arbogast. Try to set it up in the backcourt. They're looking for somebody underneath loose. Arbogast has it. Now they fire it inside, intended in there for that nap, but over everybody. UDA with a chance to expand the margin. They lead by one. Here's a pass on the baseline, nicely to Brandy Botts. All right, these gals working it nice out there that time, and Brandy sticks her home. Here's a pass intercepted by Botts. Back with it comes Minnick. Minnick dribbling on the left baseline, puts a shot up and in, good. Excellent steal and a good bucket by the Trojans. Long inbound pass, a near steal out there. Brandy will pick up the foul. This will be a non-shooting foul, and the Middleburg will inbound the ball. Arbogast on the wing. Now back out here for Arbogast for three. It's good. Hangs up a three-bagger, and all of a sudden the margin back down to two, 26-24, UDA by two. Near side over here for Latchaw. Now out to Minnick. Back here for Andrea for two. Too long. Rebound on the far side to Skinner. She'll drop it back here now to Klinger, who eventually gets it over here to Arbogast. Arbogast to Klinger on the right wing. Now back out to Arbogast, who carries it down to the baseline. Inside it goes here. Shot by Knapp is good off the glass. We're tied at 26. So it's going to be one of those kinds of games, I guess. Here's Latchaw dumping it inside here for Botts. On the baseline for Laudenschläger, and Aaron's shot won't go down. Rebound comes down to Klinger. She'll clear her back here now for Smith. And Arbogast has it for the middies. Matta getting ready to come back in. Klinger has the ball off her chest and hold everything here. Jump. It will be midi ball. They all retain possession as Matta comes back in here, and she'll be taking Klinger's spot, I believe. Yep, Klinger will leave, and Smith will inbound the ball. Over on the far side, tapped away nicely in there by Laudenschläger, and they're going to let it go out of bounds. It'll be Middleburg ball. (26-26) tie. 3:40 remaining here in the first half. Here's a shot by Skinner, no good. Rebound bumped up in the air and controlled in there by that Knapp. And it's 28-26. Now the Trojans trail by two. Stacy inside here for Botts. Back out here. Minnick for three. Short. 3:19 left here in the half. 28-26. Middleburg. Smith to inbound the ball. Knocked back out over there, and UDA will have it. It went off the Middleburger. Here's a shot from the wing. Good. A shot by Andrea Latchaw. And that ties the ball game up at 28 with 3:08 remaining in the first half. Smith, long pass down here, out of the hands of everybody, and Laudenschläger picked it up. Back over here for Minnick. Into the corner for Stacy Bechtel. Bechtel back out to Minnick. Allison will work it over here now for Latchaw. Minnick, Bechtel. Bechtel from outside for two. Won't go. Rebound and a foul called. A foul will be on Andrea Latchaw. Andrea picks up the foul, her first. Non-shooting. Or yes, it will be a 1-and-1 now. Home team has one personal foul in the half. UDA just picked up their seventh. Mata will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot is no good. Rebound in there, gets tipped around and gathered in by the Trojans. Here comes Minnick back with it. She'll stop, drop it ahead here now for Latchaw. Back to Minnick. Spectel over in the left wing. Stacy sets it up and pops it. No good. Rebound inside, tipped around, saved by Bechtel from going out of bounds. Back here for Allison Minnick. Near side for Latshaw. Latshaw from outside. Off the side, no good. Bechtel with a rebound off the glass. Good. Nice shot by Stacy Bechtel. Boy, did she lift that one up there nicely. Using the glass to its greatest effect. The way you're supposed to. Ball tipped away, gathered back in here, and now underneath for Knapp. And Knapp, who was not napping that time, found that ball and put her right home and tied up our ball game again here. Inside there now. Shot by Laudenschlager, won't go. Ball tipped back out here, gathered in by Bechtel over in the wing. Stacy on the baseline, back here for Laudenschlager. Aaron rolls around with it, but it's picked up in there by Skinner. Her long pass out here for Smith. She's got two Trojans back with her, puts the shot up, and she is fouled. Foul will be on Andrea Latshaw. Smith will go to the line, shooting 2. Smith in the ball game for, Klinger into the ball game. Smith at the line shooting and makes her first one. 31-30. Kelly Calnon back into the ball game for UDA to replace Aaron Laudenschlager. Second shot by Smith is good. So it's 32-30 now. The Middies up by 2. The ball nearly stolen away inside there. Now tip back in here. Ball rolls loose, picked up over there and thrown out of bounds by Middleburg. It'll be UD ball as Bechtel will inbound. For Minnick. Latshaw on the near wing. Now back outside, dumping it inside. Whoa, hold everything. A foul called underneath. None shooting. Second foul of the ball game for Middleburg with 1:24 remaining. They pick up their second personal, and Stacy Bechtel will inbound the ball. Bechtel inside here for Minnick. Now they go inside here. There's a shot by Botts. Won't go. Rebound comes back to Brandy. Now they dump it outside to Bechtel. Near side here for Minnick. Allison dumping it over to the far side. Shot from over there by Latshaw, won't go. And rebound comes off to Middleburg. Here's Arbogast in the corner. Ball knocked loose in there by Minnick. Smith inbounding it back here now for Klinger, who drops it here for Arbogast. Minnick out front harassing her. Arbogast bounce pass over here for Smith. Arbogast in front. Now she goes into the lane, puts a 15-foot shot up, very short. Rebound tap back out here though, and Skinner tries to force it up, and back come the Trojans. Minnick to the hoop, won't go. Rebound shot, won't go. Ball on the floor and in the paint. Kelly Calvin and Smith grab after it. It will stay up and off and ball. Tough shots there, and couldn't get anything out of it so far with 30 seconds left. Andrea Latshaw from the side, no good. Reached the side of the bucket, put another shot up there, blocked away. Ball still loose. Andrea goes for it. She's got it. Ball still loose inside, and the rebound comes down here to Skinner. Back to Arbogast. 15 seconds remaining. Arbogast to the hoop, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes back off here, and back breaking with it goes Latshaw. And a good pass from Laudenschlager, or from Minnick, and a foul called, and Andrea puts the bucket in, ties up the ball game, and with 7 seconds left, she can give Upper Dauphin the lead. She'll be shooting 1. Excellent play on the quick break that time. 32-32, all 7 seconds remaining in the half. Andrea shooting 1. Come on, Andrea, get this in there. Here's our first and only shot. It's no good. Comes off to the front. Klinger's got it. Passes it over on the far side for Arbogast. Arbogast with time running down here. Puts the shot up. It's good. It went at the bucket. It was good. So Arbogast gives the lead right back to Middleburg with a bucket at the buzzer. It's 34-32. Middleburg by 2 at the half. Absolutely fantabulous ball game here. Tough one. Coach Shadle, I guess, might be questioning the shot, but it sure looked good to me. At any rate, we'll be back with the second half in a moment. Set to go the second half action now. Both teams back on the court. The Middleburg Middies will inbound the ball to begin the second half. Smith getting set to inbound the ball to Arbogast. Trojans send out Butts, Minnick, Latshaw, Bechtel, and Laudenschlager starting. 5 to begin the second half. There's a pass by Latta over there for that Skinner. Smith on the left side. Back out in front here now for Arbogast for 3. No good. Rebound taken in there by Smith. She puts a shot up and a foul. This foul is on Andrea Latshaw. It looks like Latshaw got bopped that time before the foul herself. Anyway, Andrea picks up personal foul number 3 with 7:44 remaining here in the third quarter. So not good for Andrea as Smith makes the first shot. Makes it a 3-point margin now, 35-32, Middleburg by 3. And Smith's second shot is also good, 36-32, a 4-point margin now for the Middies. Over in the corner, now they dump it inside, but tipped away. Smith gathers it in, and back with it comes Arbogast of Middleburg. Here's a shot by Smith from the side. It won't go. Rebound tipped loose over there and controlled by Laudenschlager. Back to Stacy Bechtel, now back to Minnick, and now come the Trojans back to get back on the board. Minnick, or Latshaw for Minnick. Latshaw puts the shot up, short, no good. Rebound goes off White. Gee gosh, I thought it went off Latta, or Matta, but anyway. Tara Scheib into the ball game for the first time tonight for UDA. She will be guarding Smith on the inbound pass. Back here now for Wolmer. Wolmer over there for Arbogast. Nearly has it roll loose. In fact, it did. So Arbogast goes bowling along the left side over there, rolling the ball, and then run out of bounds. 36-32. UDA needs a bucket here to keep it close. Over there for Bechtel. Whoops, rolls loose off the middies, off a leg. And Bechtel will inbound the ball. Minnick near side over here now. Scheib for 2. It's good. So Tara comes into the ball game and gets a quick 2-bagger. Ooh, near steal there. They almost took Tara's head off on the inbound pass. Now they're going to throw it out of bounds up this way, and UD will take over. .6:23 remaining. Trojans need to get a bucket here, though. Now Middleburg has trapped them out here pretty much of late. Scheib did get the last one when she was down here. Oh, here's a nice pass inside, stolen away by Skinner. Back to Smith. Zero pass over here now. Arbogast coming back with it. Arbogast dumps it over in the wing over here. Matta with a shot, no good. And Matta saves it from going out of bounds to Skinner, and Skinner is held on to. And a foul will be called. Scheib picks up her first personal. And Skinner to the line, shooting 2. First one's good. 37-34. Second shot by Skinner is good. 38-34. Margin back up to 4 again for Middleburg. Over on the near side. Bechtel for 2. It's short. Rebound under there by Botts. Bounces it over there. Scheib back out in front for Minnick. Allison punches it inside, and a foul called. Foul will be on Matta. Be non-shooting, and the Trojans will inbound the ball. Bechtel to inbound for UDA, and it's tipped out of bounds by Arbogast on the inbound pass. 5:41 remaining in the third. Trojans trailing by 4. Inbound pass here stolen by Wolmer. Arbogast for Smith. Across the court they go now for Womer. Back to Arbogast. Womer on the left wing for two. It's good. 40-34. UDA sinks behind by 6. Now we got to get something going. Near side over here. Inside they go here for Bechtel over on the right side. Shot a little short. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off the shot. It will be a Middleburg ball. Smith will inbound the ball for the Middies. Ball knocked out of bounds by Minnick. And it will be Smith inbounding. Smith inbound pass coming all the way up here for Arbogast. To the hoop she goes. A foul will be on Allison Minnick. Shot was missed and timeout called by Coach Shadle with 5:01 remaining in the third. And Arbogast will be at the line shooting when we come back. Trojan timeout is over and Arbogast sets herself at the line to shoot 2. And her first one is good. 41-34, now a 7-point margin, so things becoming serious by the moment here. Arbogast's second shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Botts. Back over here for Scheib. Now Minnick, now Tara on the right wing. Dumping it inside there, the ball stolen away and stolen right back again. And stolen right back again. Trojans with it. Inside they go to Bott. She is hung on to. Foul called. Foul will be on Matta. Before the shot, UDA will inbound the ball. Stacy Bechtel will inbound this time, and we need a point. Oh, right there's Botts for 2. Oh, it wouldn't go. Rebound out here for Minnick. Good pass over here. Laudenschlager for 2. That won't go. Now, Laudenschlager was hitting him in the first half, but Aaron slowed down here on the second half. Shot way off the mark, and back with it come these Middleburgers. Womer near side here for Arbogast, and now Smith. Arbogast picks it up, dumps it inside here for Matta over to Womer. Her shot good. Womer hits a 2-bagger, and it's a 9-point ball game with 4:09 remaining. Near side pass, now inside they go to Botts. Back outside here for Minnick. Dumping it inside for Laudenschlager on the baseline. She throws a shot up. It won't go. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Middleburg. Bechtel will inbound the ball. Over here it comes now to Minnick, and Allison goes to the deck real hard as she is bumped into over there. And Allison will be okay. 22 Arbogast with the heavy bump over here. And UDA will inbound the ball. Arbogast picks up just her first personal. Minnick with it. Allison jumps into the lane, pops a shot up that won't go. Rebound comes down here to Scheib. Tara passes it out in front, but it's stolen away there by Womer. Womer with Minnick going back with her. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound to Botts. She tries to pass it out, but Smith picks up the pass. It's short. Pass right back in here, and a foul called. The bucket's good. And Skinner will go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. As Arbogast made one heck of a good save on the ball as it nearly went out of bounds, came right back to Skinner, and Skinner put her home. One shot due to Miss Skinner. She's a pretty good foul shooter. Here's her first shot, and her only shot's good. 46-34. Minnick coming back with it, dumping it here on the wing. Bechtel for 2. She's fouled. Foul will be on Knapp, and Stacy will go to the line shooting 2. Stacy at the line to shoot 2 big ones, and her first one is good. Nice shot, Stacy. Maybe that'll break the ice here. Get the Trojans rolling again now. It's 46-35, 11-point ball game. Second shot. Oh, going to be controlled over here by Arbogast. She'll come back with it for Middleburg. Over here for 32, Knapp, and her shot knocked out of bounds in there on a good defensive play by UDA as Andrea Lacho comes back into the ball game. She will take Stacy Bechtel's spot. And Smith will inbound the ball for Middleburg. Shot from the side by Arbogast, no good. Control over here by Knapp of Middleburg. Out in front, Arbogast for 2. No good, and the rebound comes down to Botts, and on the tie-up, it's going to be UD ball on the tie-up. 3:08 left here in the first half, or the third quarter, rather. Into the corner they go to Laudenschlager. Now out here, it's been to Scheib. Latshaw, ball tipped away out there. Scheib will gather it back in for UDA. Dump it over there now for Minnick. Allison with a bounce on the baseline. Shot over there, no good. Rebound comes down to the Middleburgers. Oh, and Allison, or Andrea bumped down back there, but Arbogast still in control of it. 2:30, 2.5 minutes remaining in the third. Comes Smith from the side, no good. Rebound going to come out here and be controlled by Tara Scheib. She breaks back here and will slow it down. Gives it to Botts, over into the corner it goes, and a walk will be called on Brandy as she got tied up in the paint with it. Started to run kind of sideways and went for the walk. Arbogast, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Brandy Botts. For Brandy, it will be her second. 2:16 remaining, so no problem there. Team's fourth. Bechtel back into the ball game for UDA to replace Tara Scheib. Starting 5 in there now for UDA. Here's Klinger. Back out in front. Now inside they go here to that Skinner. She puts a shot up partially blocked away, and Laudenschlager came down with a rebound for UDA. Back here now for Bechtel. Stacy will drop it back to Allison Minnick. Near side over here, a shot by Latshaw is long and out of bounds. Smith inbounds here to Arbogast. Down the left side, she goes with it, dumps it inside for Klinger. Klinger on the left baseline puts a shot up that won't go, and a rebound comes down here to Stacy Bechtel, and back with it comes Minnick. Allison, 15-footer from out in front, it's good. 46-37. Inbound pass here, going to be controlled by UDA. Laudenschlager picks it up. Minute 20 remaining here in the third. UDA needs a bucket. Here's Bechtel. Out in front here for Minnick. Bechtel. Now back to Allison. Inside it goes for Laudenschlager. On the side from Bechtel. Good. Stacy Bechtel, a 14-footer from out on the right wing that time. 46-39. Pass up here for Klinger. Klinger going back here. Laudenschlager blocking it, but Botts knocking the ball out of bounds there, and a good defensive move by Brandy, who hustled back. Got a hand on it, knocked it out of there. 54 seconds left. UDA ought to get a score here yet. Klinger. Inside. Turnaround shot by Smith. Won't go. Rebound underneath. Won't go. Another shot on the far side. Will go. This time it was 32. Knapp putting the shot in. It was Bechtel. Bouncing it inside for Laudenschlager. Aaron spins around. She's fouled. Foul will be on Knapp. Aaron will go to the line, shooting 2. Laudenschlager at the line, shooting 2. Her first shot is good. That a girl. Aaron, do it again. 48-40. Middleburg by 8. 28 seconds left in the third, so plenty of time remaining here. Second shot's good. Nice pair of free throws there by Laudenschlager. Back with it comes Arbogast. Ooh, near steal inside there. Now they dump it over there to Skinner. Skinner, hold everything, walks with it with 20 seconds left. The Trojans can get back to within 5 if we can get a bucket here. Cuppy. Nicole Kuppenhaver coming into the ball game to replace Aaron Laudenschlager for UDA with 20 seconds remaining in the third period. Cuppy can come in and get things stirred up. Bounce pass over here now, and inside they go here for Botts. Botts tries to dump it inside for Cuppy, but it's going to go over everything and out of bounds with 11 seconds left. Inbound pass over there for Arbogast. She's double teamed. Ball knocked down, stolen away. No. Hold everything. Foul called. Stacy Bechtel will pick up the foul, and Coach Shadle can't believe it. Coach Shadle cannot believe the way the girl reacted. Looked like it could have been an offensive foul. Gee whiz. And it will be Middleburg with the ball. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it. Oh, I guess they'll rule it's good. Nope, they rule it's no good. Well, they call it no good. And so it's 48-41 at the end of 3. Wow. Could have called that one good. I believe it was awful close. Okay, to begin the fourth and final period here, the Middleburg has the ball. This is Arbogast. They have a 7-point lead. Ball thrown away over there, but picked up by Smith. Smith into the paint. 14-footer's good. Well, they left Smith get loose out there. She rolled right into the top of the key and scored. 50-41, 9-point ball game. Near pass over here now for Stacy Bechtel for 2. Won't go. Rebound underneath comes down to that Smith gal. She'll give it back to Arbogast, and back they come. The Trojans need to score early here now, get back in and keep it close. Bounce on the baseline for Smith. She puts a shot up. She's fouled. Lachaw will pick up the foul, I believe, and we'll see. Andrea picked up personal foul number 4, so Allison Minnick back into the ball game to replace Andrea Lachaw. It's Minnick, Scheib, Botts, Bechtel, and Laudenschlager in there now for UDA. First shot by Smith is good. A 10-point ball game, 51-41 with 7:18 remaining. Second shot by Smith is no good. Botts with the rebound. Back here for Scheib. Scheib drops it back for Minnick. Minnick near side over here for Bechtel. Inside they go for Brandy Botts. Brandy's shot won't go. Rebound on the far side to Tara Scheib. Good rebound in there by that little Tara. Tara's got it on the wing. Near side over here now for Bechtel. Bechtel for 2. It's good. Stacy gets herself lined up out here about 12 feet out. Pops that one home. She's got a groove out there. Oh, we can get it to her about 6 more times. We'll be right back in this ballgame. Oh, Arbogast looked like a walk. Picked up in there by Botts. Ahead it comes now for Minnick. Back 1 on 3. And Tara Scheib gets all tangled up with it over there. Now Laudenschlager picks it up. Dumps it over here for Bechtel, who would have had a shot. But the ball was thrown a little high and rolled loose. Here's Minnick. We need this bucket, I'll tell you that. Bechtel from over here for 2. It won't go. Rebound underneath, tied up, and it's going to be UDA ball. It'll stay down here, so good job underneath there. Klinger comes back in to replace Wolmer, or rather Mata for Middleburg. Bechtel will inbound the ball. Does so here for Botts. Botts with a shot. It's good. It's going to count, and Brandy will go to the line shooting 1. Come on, Brandy, we need them. It's 45-51. Trojans trailing by 6, and Brandy can cut that margin to 5. It was 10 just a moment ago. Foul was on Skinner. She picked up her 3rd. Brandy the line shooting 1 to get 3. Here it is. It's good. All right. 46-51. 51-46. And Smith with it. Passes it ahead here now for Arbogast. 6 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the ball game. All kinds of time. Smith dumps it across over there now. Shot from outside. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Bechtel. Stacy picking it off. Gives it back over here for Minnick, and the Trojans can get to within 4 or 3. Near side here for Scheib. Inside she tries to dump it, but it's stolen away in there by Skinner. And back come the middies. This is Arbogast. Smith on the wing. Inside they dump it. Klinger jumping around in there. Yeah, good call. A walk as Smith. Or Klinger, I mean, just bouncing around inside there. She picks up the walk call. Womer checks out of the ball game for Middleburg. And I didn't notice who came in yet. Oh, yeah, okay. Here's Allison from outside. Ooh, won't go. Rebound on the near side. Fought for. And goes out of bounds off Klinger. UDA will get the ball. Knapp came back into the ball game to replace Womer there a minute ago. And back here now for Minnick. Over here for inside they go. Turnaround shot by Botts. Won't go down. Rebound over there. It comes off and hold everything. She walks on the baseline. Goes Skinner. So UDA with another great opportunity. Come on, girls. We need this one bad. Come on, Stacy. Into somebody and somebody pop it home. Let's get it inside to someone. Get a sure bucket. Here's Minnick on the baseline for two. It won't go. Rebound on this side comes down to Klinger. And back with it comes the Middleburgers. Mentioned at the beginning of the ball game tonight that last year we played an overtime ball game, lost it up here. Arbogast to the hoop, no good. Rebound comes right down here to Minnick. Allison breaking out here. She's got Laudenschlager on the right side. Here goes Aaron with a shot. It's good. She's fouled. The bucket counts. And Aaron will go to the line to get one to get three. Shoot one to get three. And we trail by 3, 51-48. Aaron can make it a 2-point ball game as Andrea Lachaw checks back into the ball game now to take Tara Shive's place. And Tara counted for herself pretty darn well in there while she was in. And timeout's going to be called now by Middleburg as the Trojans are about ready to make their big comeback move here with 4:49 left in the ball game. We trail by 3. Aaron will be at the line shooting 1. Okay, Middleburg timeout is over. Laudenschlager at the line to shoot 1, to get 3, and to bring the Trojans to within 1. Here's her shot. It's no good. Rebound comes down there to Knapp, and back with it come the Middleburgers. They lead by 3. This is Arbogast for Knapp. Skinner out in front. Oh, she walked. That'll bring the ball back to Upper Dauphin. Absolutely, she did. And UDA will inbound the ball. 4.5 minutes, 4:33 actually. Left here. Trojans with a bucket can get to within 1. Here comes Minnick. Near side over here. A shot by Scheib just won't go. Rebound on the far side comes down to Skinner. Dumps it back to Klinger, and now Arbogast has it for Middleburg. Well, Tara had a good shot, just would not go down. This is Knapp outside for 3. Shoots Smith. She misses everything, and UDA gets the ball back with 4:07 left. Still trailing by 2. We need a bucket. Come on, somebody. Come on, everybody. Minnick inside for Botts. Over on the far side. Bechtel now back outside for Minnick. Bechtel on the right wing. Dumps it inside here for Brandy, but it's going to be tipped off Brandy's fingertips, out of bounds, and Laudenschlager back in. This time she will be replacing Tara Shive. As Smith inbounds the ball for Middleburg. Trojans with some good forecourt pressure here now. They fire it ahead. It's going to go out of bounds off the Trojans, off Brandy Botts. Smith will inbound it here. Back here for Arbogast. 3:45 remaining. Near side, Smith. Arbogast down in front, looking for Smith underneath. Near side here, Smith. Now Arbogast again. Firing it over to the far side. Skinner's got it. Has it knocked out of her hands by Bechtel, but gets it back. 3:23 remaining in the game. Trojans trail by 3. Smith with a spin around shot. Good. 48-53. Now the margin grows to 5, and UDA needs to come back and get a bucket. Over on the far side. Inside it comes here for Laudenschlager, and a foul called. And Laudenschlager will go to the line shooting a big 1-1. Come on, Aaron. Aaron's first shot is No good. Rebound tipped over to the near side. Bechtel picks it up, puts the shot up. That won't go, and a foul will be called. The foul will be on Andrea Lachaw, and that'll send Smith to the line shooting a 1-and-1. That was Andrea's 5th personal, so she fouls out of the ball game here now with 3 minutes exactly remaining on the board. So the Trojans will miss Andrea, that's for sure. In the meantime, Tara Shive comes in to replace her. First shot by Smith is good. 54-48. Now the margin back up to 6 with 3 minutes left. Trojans had close to within 3 at 48-51, but now they drop back a little bit. And Smith, who was a good foul shooter, puts 2 in, and it's a 7-point ball game with under 3 minutes to play. 55-48. Bechtel out in front here for Minnick. Trying to go underneath. They go for Laudenschläger, but the ball stolen away in there. Picked up by Skinner. She's going to throw it out of bounds on the far side, so it'll remain UDA ball. Trojans desperately trying to get it inside to either Laudenschläger or Botts, but they haven't been a whole lot of success here of late. Here's Shive back out here for Minnick. Minnick near side here for Bechtel. Stacy sets it up, pops one up there. It won't go. Rebound back here to Klinger. She'll drop it back for Arbogast, and back they come as time winds down here. You got 2 1/4, 2:25 remaining. Arbogast in the paint, dropping it over there for Skinner. She pops a shot up that won't go. Rebound comes down to Shive, and Tara will drop it off to Minnick, and Allison coming back here with it. Near side over here for Bechtel, dropping it inside here. Botts back outside. Minnick from outside, won't go. Rebound comes off, and let's see. Breaking back all alone, but kicking the ball out of bounds is Arbogast. So the Trojans, with only 1:58 left, have got to do some fancy shooting. They put Reed in here. Taryn can put the ball up, and maybe she can come in and hit a 2 or a 3-bagger or something for us and get us back in here quick. Here's Minnick with it. She's got Taryn on the right wing, but Allison has the ball spun out of her hands by Arbogast, and it'll be UDA ball. Bechtel will inbound for Minnick. Allison, 15-footer. In and out, it spins no good. Rebound picked up in there by Klinger. She'll drop it back now for Arbogast, and time becoming a big factor now as they pass it ahead here for Skinner. She dumps it over here for Smith on the baseline. Shot by Knapp, no good. Rebounded under there by Klinger. She puts a shot up. It's good. And she'll go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. So Klinger, who has been fairly quiet the rest of the night, gets a big bucket. With just 1.5 minutes left now, the margin grows to 9. And Klinger will be at the line to see if she can get another one. Kelly Calnon will come back into the ballgame to replace Aaron Laudenschläger. As Klinger at the line shooting 1. Her first shot is no good. Ball tips loose back here and grabbed by Minnick. Minnick racing down the right side. Allison dumps it over there on the side. Reed for 2, won't go. Rebound underneath, tied up in there is Kelly Calnon, and number 30 tied up. It'll be Middleburg ball. 1:20 left. Here's a ball and a foul called. Foul will be on Klinger. Brandy, I think, will go to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Okay, the Middleburg timeout is over, and Brandy takes her position at the foul line. She will be shooting a 1-and-1. Let's see if Brandy can hit the first one. It is good. All right, she gets the first one. She'll get one more try. It's 57-49. Randy can make it a 7-point game if she can hit this one. And her second shot is no good. In and out, it spins. Rebound comes down there to Smith. Smith's got it. Ahead over here now for Skinner. Skinner to the paint. No good. Rebound underneath there, controlled by Bechtel of the Trojans. Stacy will bring it back here for Minnick. 55 seconds is all that remains. Here's Reed outside here for Minnick. Inside they go to Bechtel or to Botts. Here's A shot from outside won't go. Rebound underneath there comes down. It's going to be controlled by Arbogast over there for that big Skinner gal. Near side here, Bechtel picks it off for the Trojans. 33 seconds left. Minnick for the bucket, but it won't go. Bechtel with a follow-up shot that won't go. And the ball stolen away by Minnick. Dumps it back over here for Bechtel. Her shot won't go. What the heck is going on in here? And back with it comes Smith. Clock down to 15 seconds. So Trojans' hopes are dwindling here now as Kelly Calnon knocks the ball out of bounds up on the upper end of the bucket, but it's only 12 seconds left. So Middleburg will come away victorious tonight against the Trojans as Ham comes into the ball game to replace Stacy Bechtel with just 12 seconds remaining. UD won a big one last time out and dropped a big one here against Middleburg. It appeared for a while as though they had a real good opportunity to hang in here. They had gotten to within 3, but then it kind of melted. And here's a rebound in here by Kelly Calnon. 1 second, and that's going to do it. The ball game ends. And Middleburg has a 8-point victory over the an 8-point victory over the Trojans. Final score: Middleburg 57 and UDA 49. So tough ball game. A lot of officiating calls that were a little suspicious. Trojans piling up the personal fouls, and in the meantime, Middleburg getting away with literal murder underneath at times. But the Trojans had their chances and just couldn't come up with the bucket. So catch you later. Good night from Middleburg. We'll get them next time.